Hello traders, Frenchwood speaking, hope you're right. I'm back with a new Elliott Wave video today, a long awaited one. So for the Toros Crypto, can find us on toroscrypto.com and the link of the Discord below in the description. Don't hesitate to come over, we'll have a lot of content coming. I've been liking content lately, but I'm back with a lot more. And I'm starting with this public one. So we do have a little recap of the macro view here. So I'm looking is the 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are looking to finish this fifth waves at least to 100k, maybe probably higher. This is the macro picture. For this wave 5, what count do we have? Where are we? There's always several possibilities, but I think most will agree we are currently in a wave 4 or just finished it. We have a 1, 2, a 3, and either a 4 here or coming back a bit lower. All depend on the count up here mostly. So starting with a bird one, I guess. One of the possibility. So 1, 2 here is pretty clear. We have a correlation with RSI. This has been talked about in previous video. We do have potentially so wave 1 here, a 2, very shallow wave 2 here, a 3 here, and a 4 here, pretty clear. This is textbook wave 4. The question remains, did we finish our wave 3 here? It's very possible. If the wave 3 finish here with a 5 here, so we will have a flat here. Another thing is clear is this is 5 waves down here. So for this to be bullish and the low to be in, this is most likely scenario. A, B, C as a flat. A B that come a bit over the top of the wave 3 here. So I took the fib extension tool, the length of A, and we overthrew a bit the 123. Stay in the ratio. It's a valid one for me. We have a wave 3 that is a lot extended. So 261.8 on a log scale, on a 2, I suppose, on a linear scale. Yeah, a bit more. 275, 72. There you go. The other possibility is that our wave 4 is not done yet. We will have finished our wave 3 up here with an ending diagonal for the 5, for the 5th of this 3. So ending diagonal like this with a very large one, a shallow 3 and a shallow 5. This is also a valid count. If the 3 finish up here, as we have 5 wave down here, this means this will just be the wave A, and we are expecting a wave C to come back down. Is a B done here? It's possible. We'll see on another count. It can still come back higher. For me, the most important part will be the retracement here. If we start to come back above this area here, golden already, the golden pocket here should be resistance. If we are continuing to go a bit higher and expecting another leg down, this should be resistance. But as soon as we take over this high, the low will be most likely here. Doesn't mean it can do something like this, for example, but the low will be here, most probably. As always, technical analysis is only probabilities and nothing else. Here we do have, I'm just gonna come back on this a bit. So we pause the right view. So this fib retracement is taken from the bottom of the proposed 2, from the top of the proposed 3rd. And you see how well, we don't have a clean fib retracement here. We're below it, come back above, so we could expect wave 4 to finish on the lower one, 32, about 22,000. That will be for wave 3 top here. So it remains to be seen if the wave B is done here or if it comes a bit higher, but I will be targeting here in that case. In that scenario, so if the top of wave 3 is here, then the fib is pulled from here up to here. And then we can see how this fib is acting a lot more precisely. A lot more. We don't have any close under it for the wave 4. We have just wick. We have a close here under it, but mind you that wave 4 will have been done here, and this is just one close, a bear trap, and it was back above, so I'm fine with that. Okay, so I'm gonna flip on another chart, because what we want to know now is this a corrective move or an impulsive. I think both are possible. I'm going to take this for a chart. So we have yeah, I bet it's a few important levels for me. There's several, but mostly right now what is interesting is this daily level from that range here. We did one close above it, and we are closing back under at the moment. So this could really well be just a deviation above the resistance. We took the high of this range from that bounce, from just a few, just a bit. I think it's just like 60 cents on the base. And yeah, we are coming back down under, so for me that's one that is pretty key. If we are starting to close back above, well, we'll be seeing more aggressive move. Meanwhile, I think we can expect a retracement. So as I started with the bull case, we will start here with the bull case as well. It's a bit, this is not the most simple count we can have, but bottom usually don't happen in simple and clear for our account. As we see here, I'm moving 3. I was looking at a leading diagonal a few weeks back. I think I still have it, yeah, like this. Obviously it didn't play out. So most likely this is not a wave 1, because it can't really be a leading diagonal now. The wave 2 is way too low. I mean, I suppose it could. Nothing is ever impossible. That would mean we have a wave 2 here, and we are working wave 3. We have a wave 4. But yeah, that's not the most sensible count. So yeah, I'm not taking it into account right now. So the other way here will be to see this as a little leading diagonal. Not gonna zoom in, but you can count this as 5 waves leading, and this will be a flat here correction for the wave 2, very long wave 2 with a complicated flat. But this is an ABC. It could really well be a WXY. The differences here would depend if we count this as a 5 waves or corrective. At that point it doesn't really matter. The count is definitely complicated here, but we know it's a correction because it's done and we see clear impulse now. So this is the bull. We have a 2 here. We have an impulsive here. Put this on the flat. It's the same thing. There you go. So, wave 3 could be down here. It could, may not. We didn't tag a good fib here. Maybe I can add a 2. Just front run it. If I put the log scale, we through the 161.8, so we did go over the 161.8 on this count, so it's a valid 3. Maybe down, it may be also just not down. This could really well be just a 1, 2, maybe a shallow 2, maybe a deeper 2, and go for 3, 4, 5, and the 3 will be finishing up here with a 5 and up and here. in such a squeeze condition, yeah, a wave 3 in Bitcoin can go up to 61.8. I suppose I could take a fib here. Let's see, maybe it exists on here. Well, 1, 2, 3. There we go. But yeah, the bull case is definitely something possible. I will go over a few arguments for that just after. Also, this is a count a bit more clean in my opinion. We'll have an ABC here. This is a flat with a flat here. The A, the B, and a C. Okay. We did retrace to the 90% retracement with a clean flat, and we did extend perfectly to the 161.8. Okay. So it's a it's a clean flat. This is for the bear case. If it's corrective, question remain. Same. So this just as a reminder, we have a wave A here, and we are looking for the B in the bear case. But B could be down here. You can see how we did tag the 382 perfectly from all this move down. But maybe this flat is just the wave W, and we could go for a bit more sideways here before coming back up to the golden pocket, for example. And then we will have, can delete this, we'll have our A, our B, and a C coming back down. Most likely if this happens, that would be linked with stock market crash as well, I suppose. Could happen at the end of the year. It's definitely something possible. So that's two main scenario I have with also two different count for the bear one and the bull one. Now that this is down, I think I wanted to go over some of the chart I have. Fun and testing. Sometimes I like to take just another simple look, if I can say that. Clearly, yeah, we have orange here. That's the one. We have this trend line that have been tagged perfectly. This is the eye of the bounce that have been taken just by 60 cents on Coinbase. And this is on linear. If I take the log scale, we do have the trend line a bit higher. That will come to a moving average, I think, not daily. Yes, about here to keep in mind, because even if I found 5 waves here, there's always possibility this season down. We're seeing the it's a divergence that's suggesting retracement, but we can still go for just 46 here. Yeah. I think we're due for more pullback right now. The most important bet would be this area here. Yeah. We have here our golden pocket. We have a high volume node here. It's high volume node from here as well. So we have two points of control, and we have this this area that is kind of bullshit. So coming back down under it is starting to get a bit more dangerous. Also as well because we have the wave proposed one for the bull case that come here, so we are not supposed to overlap it and come back under. So really we start to go under 36, it's become dangerous. We start to come back under 32.7. This is really bad looking. At the moment we can still go higher. I find it interesting how it just tagged it perfect to stick. And bull case, we do have on CME chart and GBTC, we have a bullish gap. You can see how it played in the past. It was like a bullish signal here. You have a breakout of one. Here what's we started with a exhaustion gap here that lead to a sideways move and a breakaway gap here with a bullish retest here, a little breakaway gap here from this consolidation with a retest, again a breakaway gap here. This was a whole runaway, and until our exhaustion gap here. That was a big warning signal from me. I talked about a few times. Yeah, and you can see how we retest it without filling it, and it after. And we have a runaway gap, so maybe this could be a really good sign. And again, we have this gap coming into the golden pocket. So if we retest it without filling it, it's good. If we start to come back under, this is warning sign. We have several on-chain metrics. I could show you maybe. Right now it's not totally up to date, but we have some taking profit happening up here from the wells on here. And where is where are my charts? There we go. So we do have a very high volume on the 39,500, so where we are right now. The most volume the most Bitcoin transacted on the blockchain since 3K. So there's a lot of movement in the blockchain. We have these entities, big address that are still growing since we broke 42K. We're showing accumulation. I talked about that several times with the big uptick here. We are seeing a very, very large drop of balance on the exchange. This is a big bullish sign. However, I want to emphasize, you probably know that Binance is tightening its rule about Bitcoin withdrawal for non-KYC user, as well as FTX. I think it's not really official, but there's several people that are talking about that. I received an email about that. So it's possible that a lot of wealth moved Bitcoin just before they're starting to change the rules. And if that's the case, did they move it to cold storage or just to an intermediary wallet and it's going back to another exchange later? It's hard to know. Or maybe it moved to new exchange wallet. It's gonna be a bit tricky. But as it looks right now, this is a big bullish sign. So yeah, this is pretty much the same thing. It's just a ratio between how much is Bitcoin in circulation and balance on exchanges. So that's it. I don't have the chart here, but miners are accumulated as well. There was a little bit of selling from miners where they were kicked out of China, but not a lot. Now it's accumulation. For the warning sign, there is Pablo moving out some a few thousand bitcoins. So it's not huge, it's not little. It's moved by market movers that knows market really well, and that doesn't mean though it's not an amount of bitcoins that can break our current low, but that can be enough to push it down a lot. So at least for retrace, I mean. And we can see how those I've been selling here as well, with a big uptick here at the very top in the magic spread indicator. So this is still in development. I'm probably gonna share it with a Toros crew pretty soon. But it shows what some of the market participants are doing. And they were playing here and there is selling here. So I'm expecting more downside from. Can just quickly talk about that. We do have a really bullish monthly close here with an engulfing candle. Not only the body but also the upper wick. Can see as well as the volume is lower on that month, but the spread is higher. The effect is greater with less effort. That's a bullish sign. Could go over a bit of write off, but I think I will keep that for another video. I mean, this is from write off point of view. We have a break here. Could expect a back up at the edge of the creek, so the same thing about here. Getting back down here, it's getting iffy. I think if we want this to be bullish, we want shallow pullback. Maybe a bit of sideways dip, but not too deep. And yeah, we'll have a swing climax, secondary test, and fair spring here. This will be a show of strength and back up at the edge of the creek coming. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all. I'll see you in another video. Don't hesitate to come see what is happening in our Discord, and in the crew. I will be producing much more content in the coming weeks with many Elliott Wave video mostly. We'll keep update on the short-term count and possibilities. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and bye.